Hello. Now it's audible, right? But I have informed them. Now it's good, right? Yeah, great. So I think in the last Sunday, what we have done, actually, the major point we have covered. The today's session, actually, what why we are taking, because we will go for the revamp all the contents related with the Python. So today's session for the revamp, and at the end of the this session, I will take a introduction part of the NumPy, because today we are going to close it down related with the topics of means content wise Python. But the major point, not only for the Python purpose, I'm not discussing about Python purpose. You have to do a daily exercises, because this is an base point, no? So whenever you go for the, suppose in future, data science, machine learning, or artificial neural network, if you go for the computer vision as well, or suppose NLP, that time complete base is in Python. So maybe if you guys missed, suppose any of the session, please go through that daily basis, right? You, without going through the sessions, without, if you are skipping some kind of topics, then definitely you have to put your time on it and do the exercise. Okay. And even the dedicated, I want to tell you that for loop and if else condition is most important. And after for loop and if else condition, you should go for the list operations, and then go for the functions. The classes will not that much important for the data scientist, machine learning engineer, or AI engineer kind, AI engineer post. But functions and that array collections and for loop and if else condition, that is important. So today we are going to start with the base, that what which point is important on that topic, means whichever the topics that will be important for the our contents. I will take a little quick recap on the each and every topic, and then we move forward to the NumPy. But one thing I would like to ask you, in the last week, whatever the contents we have covered, have you done the exercises or not? I won't answer from the everyone, because that is important. Okay. In the last week we was busy at office. We'll do it this week for sure. Definitely that is important. And if suppose if you are getting any problem, you, we will go for the further also. Means if suppose sometimes we are going to do any other topic in data science or machine learning, that time definitely you should ask any question. Means you can ask any question from the Python also. Why? Because suppose the little small mistakes or small tricks you want, or gets all the mistakes, then definitely I will help you for that also. And the question is that what I have done but hasn't not catching up with the class. Yeah, we can do now also, no, not an issue. I haven't been thought the boolean and while loop. The while loop, we can, I guess, boolean and while loop we have done, I think. while loop while loop isn't just it's completely based on the your for loop, because maximum people, they are not using a while loop. And while loop will be not that much important into the Python. So instead of using while loop, you can use directly for loop. That is most important, and even you can pass it conditional. But don't worry, whatever the content, if you thought to go through it, definitely we will take that content whenever we get on free times, that time definitely we'll go for that. Definitely. And I think chat is everywhere. Chat already. Wait. My voice is heavy. We can't see other query. Yes. Training team. If suppose there you are there, please make chats publicly to see everyone. Okay. So that I can get, or they will get a help of others also. So let's go for that. Let's go for the some contents, and continuously we should go for the contents also. Okay. Yes, I will try. Okay, we'll start from the you guys are messaging continuously, but I'll take that examples the way I'm just cutting down that whole stuffs. And Francis sir definitely will go for that example. First, we'll start the code and operations. Yeah, we have covered, I think, logical operations. You know that we have encapsulation and polymorphism. We don't have in cover. We don't have in curriculum, and because that we doesn't need that encapsulation volume. Even classes also doesn't need, right? But we are taking. See, the first point, I'm just revamping all the contents related with the Python. And the way I'm going to cover up now, that at the end of the day, at the end of the session, I'm taking some topics, the new topics as well. Okay. I given message. Let's see what will happen. The first thing I would like to discuss about it, the array collections. Okay. So can you anyone tell me how many array collections we have? Okay. The first one, list. Yes. First one, list. Who is in second? Tuple. Third, sets. And fourth, dictionary. Right? Dictionaries. So now we'll discuss about list. So I'm just taking the one example and we'll go for the some fast quick recap about list. Okay. I'm just asking to you all, how many array collections are there? They are not mutable. They are not changeable. Who is that?
Two.
Hmm? Two. Okay, they are not changeable. See what I'm saying. Two. So which are those?
Sets and tuple.
So sets would be changed. No, means we can change the values. Is it correct? We can add the value. We can remove. And dictionaries. See, dictionary has and some different properties, kind of key and value pairs, right? it would be when you go for the pandas, no, that time data frame will be there. So in the dictionary, you can convert it into the data frame like a multidimensional data set. So definitely we'll go through that also. So how to add a data in a list? Which are those functions? Can anyone? Insert, add. Is that add function we can use, guys? Can you make chat available? Insert function. Yeah, we can. Actually, I messaged Rahul, but let's see. The team is working. Shubham, append. See, maximum peoples are saying append. So what is the difference between insert function and append function? There we have the difference, no? Yeah, append is into last. Parameter is different. Last position of the append at the end of the one. See, yes, all the answers are correct, but you have to tell me about insert. Insert, we can go by position or last. Now I'm doing something here. List access. Okay, list access I'm doing here. Yep, list access I'm doing here, and we'll do step by step now working. And this is very quick. Okay, so I'm asking to you, AB is equals to name of. So what would be my answer? Any idea about that? Kavya. So many people are given the answer Kavya. See guys, you are who is in what if suppose if I'm not passing any value there, so that is in by default 0 and -2 is in here. So what would you think about it? Got it? So many people, so you got a problem with the array accessing because you have to take no that -2 is in -1 -2. Okay, I'm taking only 2 to 3 examples on the content. So let's go and check out what will happen. -2. Yeah, you have to take more practice on it. So -2 and -3. Now tell me. So many answers are like nothing. Someone says Kavya. See guys, is that we can get the answer? Because -2 is in Kavya, no. So -3 is in over. He is cross over the value that Kavya. So if you are cross over the value, yes, overlapping. So then definitely it is getting like a blank. So whenever you are passing the negative element, the first negative element is a bigger than second element. Then only he can get the value. Okay. So it should be like a bigger, and then if you are passing like a, like this one, 4. Okay, so definitely you will get an answer. Yeah, he always goes into the forward direction only. Yeah, if you are thinking about positive indexing or negative indexing, always goes into the forward direction. But one thing that you missed here, suppose if I'm taking one positive and one negative, that time some kind of difference we got. So how can I pass this one if suppose one is there? Okay, see what I'm seeing. 1 is there and I'm passing here -1. So should I get this one answer? So who is an 1 now? Mohit, no. And -1 is Dhruv. So is it possible only one answer should be, or there, or both Mohit and Kavya is there? You guys missing something here. The accessing, that first one will be start from the Mohit and ending with the Kavya. Means ending with the -1 means Dhruv, but n-1 will be like a Mohit and Kavya. So definitely if I run this one, Mohit and Kavya will be there. Are you getting a point, everyone? This is very, this is, see, the way I am representing this AB is equals to name 1 colon -1. Why I'm taking like this instead of taking into the print function? Because whatever the answer I'm accessing from the that particular list, no, that items are stored into the AB. So AB is equals to, suppose whenever I fetch the AB, no, that time definitely I will get what? Mohit and Kavya. Are you getting my point? See, so whenever it's not only kind of just you are fetching, accessing is nothing but list accessing is nothing but fetching the items from the list. So when you fetch, you are storing into the variable. So that variable you can use anywhere into the program. That is nothing but accessing. So many times some people are not using that variable. Why? Because directly you want answer, you are not a means going to take that to Mohit and Kavya anywhere else. So better, it depends. The situation always matters. So with the variable or without variable. Now the last question I'm just asking on you on this list. Let's go for this one. -9 and +4. Now let me know. See what I'm saying? Nothing? Blank? Let's go for this. See this one? Why this is happening? Because your -9 will goes into the out of the loop, no? Out of the loop. But the second element saying my fourth number, so 0 1 2 3 4, so it is also an infinity loop kind of. So he is also in infinity loop, he is also infinity loop. So middle of the part, who is there? The data Amar to Dhruv. Are you getting? That is the main thing. We got, see, always you have to think about the way you are presenting your list. Okay, accessing is important, that is not in part, but your indexing points, the positive indexing, negative indexing, and as well as if you are using mixed, means positive and negative, that time also you have to think about it. Okay, so now if I want to add, yes, Yusuf sir, definitely I will go through that. Okay, so now if I going to add something, you know that I want to add a content on the name. Now let's go for it. Suppose uh, adding purpose I'm discussing now. Add is nothing but name. Even I don't know everyone. I'm just passing the message to the team, so they are, hope so they will do soon. See, this one we used to with that, right? This is like append already we have used so many times. But check out mobile. If I want to use name dot insert into the bracket, you should have to pass what
Position.
directly. Is it able to means pass the value? Suppose like this one. Hmm. See, insert expecting two arguments. So which one you want to add? First element comma name. So better to go for blindly. We should copy this one and then I will go. Okay. Now name and this force and name dot insert dot one comma Sagar. Okay, this is my position. Now who is in the first position? Mohit is there. So you guys are thinking about he's going to replace that Mohit on something. Check out. See, he gets that position. He never replace. He replaced the position, but he never replaced the person like a Mohit to directly Sagar. Okay, that is the difference we have into the insert function, right? The major point now discussing about it. As we know that inserting is easy, even removing is also easy because name dot if suppose remove will be there or pop will be there. Which one will be suitable? What do you think? Pop is also for removing purpose and remove is also for that. But the difference we got here, that is name dot remove we can use for the genuinely means that Sagar is already present no into list. So check out Sagar is gone because Sagar we already added here and Sagar is removed by name. You are passing their variable, you are passing their string. So can I ask one question to you? Can we pass here in the insert function, can we pass the that variable through means taking the user inputs and passing the value whatever you want to remove? Is it possible?
Yes. Pop function.
Yeah, means pop is also working. Means pop function if suppose the way we are representing this one means list we have and suppose this one. So we know that name. So if I execute this, definitely we know that the Dhruv will got out now. So but the point is that pop is removing the last element, right? And whatever the content that removes, no, we have to identify, no, so which content is removed now, so that you can take one thing here. So I'll just go for the p is equals to name dot pop. So whatever the content will remove, no, that will store into the p variable and check out what will happen now. So we have to print as well which p. I'll pass some format here, uh, removed item. Check out removed item. Who is that? Dhruv. And this is our name means updated data is this one and removed item is Dhruv. So this way also you can identify the contents as well. Okay. And you know what I have asked? We can take the inputs from the user, right? So the one example we can take that means which example that I want here, a comma sorry a and b will take equals to int. This is for the indexing purpose. I'm taking input into the bracket. I'll take enter the value. means value, it's okay, no problem. And in input here, enter the item. So now check out what will happen. A comma B. So A is nothing but this one, B is nothing but this one, and I'm executing now. So I want second one. Okay, second is, who is that second? Kavya is there. Okay, and enter the items, that is suppose I will take mobile. Check out Amar, Mohit, mobile, Kavya, true. So in this way also you can add the values, insert the values. So whenever you see, that time means by variable you are able to go like that. So you can choose. Okay. So now I'm using iterations. See, I'm using iterations, the for loop. So everyone knows for loop. So I'm asking you question x in uh, double quote ABC. See, ABC colon print uh, hey. So how many times this hey I'm best will print? Can anyone see, guys? The some people are saying three, some people are saying one. Yeah, it's string. It's string. So what is the meaning of this one? It's string. So string always divides, no? Hmm. Hey, I'm best, right? So if I want to check once again, see who will enter here. A will go, B will go, and C will go. Right. This is the easiest work now. So the trickiest thing is now I'm going to add here. So A is equals to double quote ABC. Now tell me how many times this will print. So now you guys are getting some confusion, right? The variable I'm passing, no. So ABC. So that check out. This is three times. Why? Because you are storing that ABC into A, no. So whenever he will pass into the data, means he will pass the data, that time definitely he will throw the ABC here. So A will go, B will go, and C will go. Okay. Now one more interesting fact I'm going to do here. Actually, this session is going to do a interesting now. Okay. So count. Check out. I'm just passing anything here. You have to give me an answer now. Okay. Input.
Sir, I'm not seeing the chat.
Sorry. Are
I'm
you
not
not
seeing
getting
the
that?
public chat. I'm not seeing the public chat.
Wait. Training team, I think. Where are you? Are? Wait. Just a bit. I can solve that problem first because Okay, I discussed with them, so maybe I think they are getting something problem or something. So they are trying themselves. So we'll continue our work, right? So now everyone is there. Please say me yes to, so I can continue it. Okay, great. Thank you so much. So this is tricky question now. So you can check the how I'm just representing the for loop. Okay, uh, enter the name. Okay, now check out for x in for x in count colon print happy. Okay, check out now. I will pass the 5. So when I enter no, how many times this will happy will print? When I enter 5, how many times this happy will print?
5.
So you guys, actually this is a 3 lines of code, but this code has a lot of meaning. See, the count I have used, but that is not a, this is a variable, no. As I said count, but this is a variable, and I used here input instead of using int function, integer there. This is become a string exactly. So always whenever I pass the a b c d or 1 2 3, he will take as a string, no. Are you getting? So if I passing the 5, the count is getting string as a 5. Okay, so only 5 will go and then print. That's it. This is the difference, and this is a tricky questions. Okay, so always think about it. So now for x in, I'll pass here name. So you know that who is a name. It's for the value. Yeah, I'm going through that. Still I haven't used value. Wait, I'll go through that first with the value, then I'll say 5. Okay, like this. See what will happen. I'm taking n is equals to 5, passing here n, print high, but you guys are thinking he definitely go for the 5 times execution, but not like that. So whenever you want to use the for loop, you have to use a two ways. Means string is there, you can pass that directly, not an issue, with the variable as well. But if you are passing numeric value, always you have to take a range function, right? So how it will be, if suppose if I'm taking range function, definitely it would be like a range, and that is nothing but your numeric value. So n is containing the 5, you know, n is containing 5, then definitely he will print that high means how many times, 5 times. But if I'm passing double quote and n will be there, then definitely he gets there. Why he is getting the error? Because range function is there. Range is works for the numeric purpose. But when I say, see, when I say n, then definitely check out high. Why this is happening? Because whenever you take the value and that is on to the means double inverted comma, it is become a string. Okay, you can add the numeric value, or you can add the string value as well. It is become a string. So the way we are working on the range, so check out what will happen. For x in range and a comma b colon print, this is Python. A is equals to 0 and B is equals to 5. So guys, what will be the answer? Means how many times this will print? 5 times, 6 times, 1 time? Okay, so many people are saying 6 times, some people are saying 5 times. Okay, let's go and execute. Check out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why this is 5? Starting from the 0 and ending with the 5? No, that is nothing but what? That is n minus 1. Got it, everyone? I'll put here one hint here so that we can get the means where he started and ending point. Check out, start with the 0 and end with the 4. That is become a 5 now. So do not get confused. So I already told you about that you have to check always last element. Means this is become a range. No, that is why. And you know, the A and B you can take from the user as well, the way we have taken this one, right? So now let's go for tuple. So tuple we can go, because here also we are going to use the for loop, tuple for loop. So what is the behavior of tuple? Can anyone? Once you define, you cannot change. Is it correct? Allows duplicate. Yeah, he allows duplicate, but he is not going to give any chance to add something, right? So that is the behavior, unchangeable behavior we have. So that is, suppose I have made mistake here, like this one. Okay. I'm going to ask one question to you. Can we do accessing the item from the tuple? Is it possible? Yes or no? Accessing the items from the tuple. See, yes, this is correct. Someone says no. Some access is nothing but not a changing. Only accessing means reading. Okay, reading the purpose. The way I'm just doing this one. A B is equals, suppose, name, and name not like this one. We have to pass, suppose, name, and I'm doing second. Okay, so second, who is in second? Kavya is second, no? And one thing I would like to do this one here, type into that, I'll pass a name, right? So type name, AB is equals to name 2, and then I'll do the print here. So AB is there. Okay, so now 4 of there, print type name, AB is equals to name 2 and AB. So I think you got the point. What? And print uh, print name. Check out, the class is tuple because round brackets. Kavya is there because we got that 2 here, AB, and Amar, Mohit, and updated. This one is an already presented there. So check out the type. Accessing purpose, you can pass the range as well. 2 to, what is the meaning of this one? 2 to 2 to all. Is it correct? So answer should be Kavya, Dhruv. What? People, Kiran, check out once again. You are passing here 2. That isn't, you are passing here ending point. So what should be there? Check out Kavya and Dhruv, you can get, it is able to take, right? So now I'm discussing about one thing. See what I'm saying. 2 plus 2, can I pass that? Let's check out. blank. 2 plus 2 to 2, that isn't blank, no, because starting from the 2, ending point from the 2, that is kind of n minus 1 concept will be applicable. So that current positions also will not be applicable there. So that is why. Okay, so I want to add something. Okay, yes, screen. So I'm just going to do one thing. Tuple is duplicate. Tuple is allows duplicate members. Second, tuple will not be changeable, means we cannot change anything. But you know what? When we go for adding something, is it possible? Name dot append. Append is also, actually append is not we have there, right? We don't have append. We don't have insert. See what I'm saying? We don't have insert. We don't have even pop. Yes, Kiran, we don't have remove. Have you made any chart for this one? Chart means tabular format chart. Go for the tabular format chart on the this one. You know, the maximum people's interview will crack definitely by only that this array collections only, means you will get a questions on the array collections. Maximum people basic questions are there, no? That is why. Second thing, second thing I would like to tell you, that is let's we do one thing here. For loop, because we don't have append, insert, pop, remove, then we cannot do anything into a tuple. The for x in tuple colon print. So I want to ask one question to you. He will print in order or not? What do you think? Yeah, this is an ordered and indexed. No, the way you are getting the values by this indexing, you can able to take order as well. So Amar, Mohit, Kavya, Dhruv, similar kind of that. So even you can take examples as well, right? That is the main thing. And second, if I move sets, what will be there? Quick recaps are going on. Okay, I'm not going too deeper into the array collections. It is sets allows what? Duplicate members? Yes or no? Sets not allows. Exactly. Sets not allows. Second, sets ordered or indexed. What? Sets define in curly brackets. Okay. So now, if I am talking with this bracket, check out how it looks like. Print type name set, right? So if I want to add something into the set, or if I want to access something from the set, but I'll do one thing for x in range. Can anyone guessing the who will enter first in this x? Can anyone? Who will enter into x now? Exactly. Means you guys have done the exercise, right? This seems like you guys are doing continuous sessions, joining this, right? Cause sets is not order exactly. Actually, I'm happy for this answers, right? Check out Dhruv, Kavya, Mohit, and Amar. So these guys are not a means they are not coming as a order. Thank you so much. Now, thank you, Rahul. Okay. Now the point is we have to discuss about. I know that we are doing the random means randomly getting the values, but but the thing is we have to do one thing here, adding the value and accessing the value. Adding the value is enough. So you know that sometimes definition the question will rise like how to add a data into set. So some people are saying like a insert function, some people are saying like a the way append function. No, not like that. You have to use add function. The question only there is a question. No, question is like how to add a data. The question only gives you answer, addition. Add function is there. So always think about it. So whenever name dot add will be there, you just have to pass. Uh, Suppose I'll pass mobile print name. See. So one more time, I'm going to ask you a question. Whenever I add any item from the add function, so can we decide where to add? Is it possible? Exactly. No, we cannot means decide or we cannot predict the any position because that is a random thinking. No, all these stuffs are completely random. Now I'm going to do one thing here for x. X is equals to double quote yes, Rahul. Yeah, better than us. See, I'm just doing a little program here for sets. Okay, name put sorry old set. There is really any theory the follow like alphabetical numeric length or size where in this updated after yeah length also we can check. No, the len length alphabetics. No, like that actually we don't have. checking the alphabets and numerical length we can check. The updated after Kavya. So only I'm just doing on this else condition. Yeah, we does not allow, does not follow the alphabetical or numerical order. Yes, discard. See, I'm doing one little interesting stuff. This is Mohit Kavya, and this is our value we are going to add for loop. And if Kavya is there, no, then only he is going to add some names that we have given by the input and updated after Kavya. But if he is not getting the Kavya, no, else condition will remove the Abhay. So guys, one first question I would like to ask you: can we get the error here? Yes or no? Is there any error we get? Will get. If yes, then why? If we are getting the error, then why? There is no Abhay. Okay, okay, guys. See, I have taken this example before also. So let's Abhay is not there into where sets. I have given two examples to remove item from the list sets. Okay, and there is an remove discard. What I'm saying, remove and discard. And two examples I have given a different ways of working. The both are working same, but remove has some different property. He removes the item, but remove has a different property. Discard also removing the item, but he has a different property. So let's discuss about it. Enter the name, and I'm going to add here max. Okay, and we got an error. Set changed size during the iteration. Now this, see, you guys are thinking about discard is getting error, not like that. Because of discard we are getting error. This is a completely wrong statement. Because why we are getting error? Because when we go for the iteration, for loop will not get in the form that we want, right? Because when, see what happens, if I pass the first one, suppose in the case first Amar will go here. Just imagine name is passing the Amar here. Amar will go here. Amar is equals to Kavya. If suppose Amar is equals to Kavya is there, then he will throw the multiple times, no? So set is not behaving into the order. Next time he will into the loop only, he will pass the Mohit, he will pass the Kavya, he will pass the Dhruv. So definitely your iteration will not work. That is why set change the size during the iteration. Are you getting my point? If suppose if I work with the this code, check out what I'm going to do. I'll remove this one. Wait. Okay. And this one, x is equals to n and then n x. This is simple work we have done. Dhruv, Kavya, Mohit. First he goes with the Dhruv, then end with the Amar. So this is completely random. Now let's check out what will be there. I'm going to do one thing. If Kavya is there, then we'll do one thing. I'll remove the print function as well, and only print function, this one. If he gets the Kavya, he will print the updated after Kavya. So just for the understanding purpose, I'm doing this one. Updated after Kavya. Okay. So definitely you know that Kavya will enter here. Just check out. So I am not passing any else condition here. Can you just put 1 is equals to? No, 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 no. Actually, I'm passing here x, no name into here x. X is equals to Kavya. Kavya is equals to Kavya. That time he will print the updated after Kavya. Actually, this is just random. Check out. This line is not. I'm just passing into the comment. So what do you want? Name x. Okay, x is equals to Kavya, and print the updated after Kavya. The limitations now you are going to see about that set. I'm showing you one limitation. You know what? When I on this add function, means in input function, name dot add into bracket, you are going to add something, no, here. But you know what will happen when you update any name? Your name is also updated, means updated. So he didn't get that index here. The current set is going to update here. Are you getting my point? Your current set is going to update. So definitely you will get a problem here. Let's check out. When he gets the Kavya, he is going to add underscore name, means this value, to the name. Now are you getting the point? Set changed the size during the iteration. Why he changes the size of during the iteration? Any idea about that? Why? Because you are adding no in the continuous form. So how can he get that who is in the next? Even he don't know that Kavya's position. So how can he decide that whatever the content I'm adding in the runtime, he will put into the first or last or something place? Are you getting now? Exactly. So that is why I would like to x in a name is a 4, but after going through the loop it's 5. Yeah, and even that, suppose if I'm going to add Abhay there, even loop also don't know that Abhay will take which place. That is why set changed the size during iteration. This runtime error will come there, runtime problem. Got it? So sets are not working in the addition when if else condition or looping concept will be there. Exactly. Okay, so the major point we missed here. No, if suppose if I check with the Abhay will be there, he gets updated, but he will not do the iterations of the same value. Exactly. We haven't done one problem here. We haven't solved that problem. Wait it. Um, but before moving that point, I would like to ask one question. Have you got this problem? How did we get this problem? And we cannot solve this problem. Okay, this is not a problem. This is a genuine structure of sets. Okay, great. So now, wait. The name dot discard, and I'll pass here. See, I'll pass here max C. This one, and this is interview question. Okay. Hmm. See, here we have, this is our set, and here we have the discard, here we have the remove function. So I'm going to ask you one question: which function will give you a error? Which function will give you error? Because the maxi is also we don't have into the set, and mac is also we don't have into set. So both are giving the errors, or any one of them? This is interview question. Okay. Remove no error, discard will get error. Okay, let's execute. See, discard executed, remove is getting error. Why this is happening? I already told you, discard will print the set. Yeah, discard will not pass any kind of error. Why? Because he doesn't matter that whatever the content you are going to remove, that will present into set or not. But remove says this is matter for me, like that. Okay, so if you are passing item that will not present into the, that is not present into the set, and definitely he'll throw the error. But the both behavior is in removing the item. Okay, and you have to make a chart. See, do not miss for the chart making, because four are different. That is why. You got the point, right? Dictionaries. Who is in the first, keys or values? Anyone definition about dictionary? Dictionary is a collection of items or key value pairs. Let's do the pairs now. Yeah, key is a unique. Yeah, it's case sensitive. Changeable. We can change the values. BTech. This is an BTech. Okay. This is a become BTech. And you know that whenever you pass any value, and spaces will be there. Space no. In the string you are adding the space. So that time always just think about it. A string is there. Space also counts. Okay. If you make a 10 spaces in between the string, then that is also matters. I will show you that example as well. Means how the string supports for the spaces. City Chennai standard BTech, and what I have mentioned here, mm, name Poolan, null pass here Steve shops. Okay, this threes are there, and you know that if I would like to print name, the check out the key value pairs. City Chennai, keys and values, key value pairs, like that. Okay, but the point is now we should go for that. If suppose if I mention into the X in name print, what will be the answer? Only keys will he will take. If you want to take up values, that time what you have to do? No, you can take the numbers as well. Wait, I will show you. Name dot value. So name dot value is kind of you have to take a function. Colon is there, and into the print you should have to pass X here and print, and we got an error. Values, values. This is values. If you want values you can get, and suppose if you want keys only, you have to pass in key. Okay, keys, and check out the city standard name. The both ways you can get the answer. But if you want both, that time, any idea about that? Is it correct? Is this correct point? Items, check out both we are getting. And the question I got here means asked by this see, if I am changing with the 1 to 3, okay, 1 to 3 is there, and if I print this one, then definitely it matters always. Check out keys, whatever. No, the major point we have discussed one. Excel sheets are there. In the Excel sheets you are passing the headings, something like a ABC something or something. That time also it is majorly we have to discuss about it. Means the first key is important. See, um, values would be duplicate, but if I'm discussing about keys, then definitely it makes some difference, right? So if I want to fetch accessing, the string already you have access to know. So how can I do that accessing point? So let's check out accessing the dictionary items. I'll take this one, and similar kind of that we have taken that, I'm passing 0. Is it working? What do you think? It is workable? Accessing is going on, no? That is why I'm just asking to you. Let's check out. See, will not. It's not possible by this. So, there we have some tricky things like this one. Check out string. Actually, um, if you want something like because here we are working in multidimensional sectors, no? Because it is kind of keys is nothing but your Excel sheet has an headings like that, name, and you can pass multiple as like that. So see, um, you can do one thing. AB is equals to dot keys. See, AB is equals to dot keys, and if I pass like this one, check out. AB is getting only name dot keys. Keys are nothing but this one. So that is why we are getting the A 1 2 3 STD and name. And if you discuss about values, you know that values are nothing but Chennai, BTech, and Steve Jobs. So definitely he will get. Definitely need not to pass like a miss. Wait, values. Check out. We are getting the values, dictionary values. So always think about it. So we whatever the content we are discussing, no? And name of, suppose if I passed 1 2 3, name of 1 2 3, now I'm passing. Okay, and if suppose if I say Pune, name of 1 2 3, Pune is going on. Print name. Check out. We are changing this one. 1 2 3 is my keys, no? If I pass, see, here we have yesterday as well, but that is into string mode, no? And this is my numeric. So you guys are thinking about, if I pass the yesterday, it will also a show. Means thinking about it, means the way I'm passing the yesterday here, yesterday, right? Can you think it works? Yes or no? See, yesterday already present, you guys are thinking about it because that is a string, no? So the way I'm passing, no, execute, check out. The name yesterday is not defined. Why? It should be like a string. Check out. That's it. Pune, this is become a Pune. Yesterday's, this is value Pune. So this is the difference. And already I told you, you cannot add duplicate keys into dictionary. You can pass duplicate values into dictionary. Okay, Pune is allows, but Pune yesterday does not allow. So now that is the point that means, see, we can do the more and more examples on the array collections. Why I have taken this 1 second, because this is a heart of your Python, the for loop, if else condition, right? What I'm saying, keys, your array collections, for loop, if else condition, this is a heart of your Python and your futures thing, means whatever the content you are going to do into data science, no, these are the contents you are going to use. So if you do the exercise on it, definitely it works, definitely. So maybe we will now going to do one point here about I'll take one new point here. So let's we'll take one new point. Okay, let's go for that. Boolean. Okay, which one? Boolean. So actually question always rises Boolean. Boolean is already I think I have taken, maybe I just forget, but Boolean is nothing but it's kind of true false. Yeah, this is probabilistic binary classification. You can just say that if you say yes, if you say no, like that, this is true or not, like that. Okay, Boolean. So those are in the electronics field, no, they know the digital electronics. There we have the 0 1 values. So you know the 0 and 1, or male or female, true or false, these kind of concept will come under the Boolean. So Boolean values, true false. So expression always gives a true false value. So how it will be possible? The major content already we have taken. How? Yes, how we have taken? If suppose we have taken the example of suppose x is equals to 200. Wait, I will tell you. Wait. Exactly. Yes, sir. Sir, see, x is equals to, suppose if I'm taking 100 and y is equals to 200, and the way we are comparing the x and y, no, that is also Boolean, no, because this is a true or false condition. If I'm saying greater than and less than, that is also true false, right? So but the way we go for the Boolean things, how it will be, right? Let's check out the content. Let's check out the content, and then we go for checking the point. If suppose x is 100, y is 200, and if I say print p bull, see, x true. If suppose if I say z, name z is not defined. So Boolean is checking only that availability of that value, means that variable is present or not. Boolean taking the means the way of representing the Boolean is, we have the different ways. We can define into the if else condition, the way we have checked the Kavya, Tarek sir, the way you have said. Even we can use the Boolean function, bull function. He says true or false, that present or not. Is it? Are you getting the way we are discussing about Boolean? But always we are going to work on the multidimensional data set, no. So Boolean will that time will not work, true false concept. Why? Because if suppose there we have x is equals to 2 and y is equals to 3, that time is okay. But when we go for the multidimensional, more multiple columns, multiple rows, that time this will not work. This will work when suppose predictions are going on, when suppose weather forecasting, or suppose if I am discussing about prediction like a if you want to predict a male or female, that time this example will be useful. Let's we go for the one example so that you can get. Actually, the examples we have taken, but same example actually. Simple, easiest work to understand you. That is an booleanly we can take one thing. AB is equals to above, and suppose print. Directly you can pass bool AB is present. True. If suppose AB is not present, just he's having interruption in video, not sure if everyone is, or just hope so everything goes well. Rahul, wait, I will take one example with the DEF. Okay, and CHW school. Okay, the function is there, colon is there, and print. Better to take a print. Hmm? I'm just calling that school. So the way this school will be useful is true. See, I'm not using any kind of return. School is important for that particular program. Suppose you have written near about thousands of lines of code, and there we have the one function, but that function, whatever the code will be there, your code will goes throughout the school function. Means that condition will goes throughout the school function, but that school function is not useful that much for your program. You cannot means if you removed, you will get an error, but you don't want to remove, and code will go through that and go out of means out of the school. But what is the main thing here? If I pass any code, I want to go continuous, means without any getting error, I want to go forward. So return function will use true, that's it. So only calling and go forward. It doesn't matter school is giving any kind of return value or any kind of addition, subtraction, something, any function, it doesn't matter. But school is giving a permission, go move forward like that. So this is the one example that means boolean also works. This is also another one example, or you can take if else condition. The way we are taking x is equals to y, x is less than, that is also a boolean. This is also a boolean, and this is also a boolean. Means boolean is kind of probabilistic, yes or no kind of concepts. Are you getting everyone? My voice is audible to you? I have taken this example from the internet. Let's check out. So maybe it will be useful to you. So we are calling this one. Okay, if school is there, check out. I'm here also. If I say false, I'm not. Now you guys are getting what is the meaning of this one. If I say true, then definitely he will go through the probabilistic answer. But check out where I have added this one into if condition. This function is there, no? Got it the point, everyone? This is completely kind of the work that we have taken previously also. Similar kind of work, but it's not like just toughest thing. Lambda. Lambda. Do you have heard previously lambda function? Anyone? No. No. So here about actually lambda is an one line expression. So it's you can pass it down the small functions kind of concepts. So maybe if you're passing the lambda function, then definitely it's not like you can use into the big functions, big programs. And actually one line expression. If you pass one line expression, that is enough. So I will tell you how it means how can we define and all. So just go on. If suppose defining the lambda gives you one keyword like a LAMBDA like this one. So this is easy, right? This is lambda function. And defining now, check out how many variables you want. So I want only one variable, suppose x1. Okay. And we have to pass that variable's value. So colon is compulsory. X1 plus 10. So the way, as I said, lambda is an expression, single line expression. Let's check out how it will be useful. But you know what? X1 is my variable, colon x1 plus 1. So whatever the value we are passing to the lambda, no, that will be plus 10. See what I'm saying? Whatever the value we are passing to the lambda, that is in plus 10. So this is my variable colon variable plus 10. Suppose if I'm passing 20, 20 plus 10, 30. But we have to store that value into somewhere. So that I'm just passing here. Check out. So that I'm passing here a and s. This is my answer is my variable. Lambda is my function. And x1 is also my, we can say, variable, but now this is an argument now. Okay, let's check out how it works. So with the function calling, the way we are function calling time, you know we are passing the value. So x1 also ready to take the values, no, x1 also ready to take the values, but you can pass through a and s. You can pass through a and s into the bracket. You just pass 20. See, this is the ANS will take a 20, goes into here, into the lambda function, pass the 20 plus 10, that is an 30. This lambda functions, this, suppose this is kind of mathematical equation. Okay, this mathematical equation's name is ANS. So whenever I call that ANS in throughout the function, throughout the program, that time this ANS will give you lambda expression. So he only needs only one variable for this program. If you want to increase, actually suppose the question is nice, where to use or why to use, right? Actually, suppose in any condition, wait, I will tell you one thing. Where? Suppose if you want to put a single line expression, a single short of change in your code. Suppose someone is entering 10, but you want 12. See what I'm saying? This is one example I'm giving. Suppose your software taking input by user only 10, but what you want to do, when he enters 10, always you want to add two values into that. The way discount concept, if suppose your total value is in 1000 and your value should be like a getting a 5% of discount, then definitely you can pass the value 5. But that is a single line expression. Better to do a huge amount of code, you can put it into the lambda and take the value. Are you getting the point? Yes. One more example, we will go for that. Suppose mac is equals to lambda and I'm taking x and y, colon x into y. Lambda is my function? No. Lambda is my function. Lambda is saying whatever the value you are passing, I will give within a second, means within a short code. No need to pass it down there, initialization process, function initialization or variable initialization. Directly you can pass the value. I can do the calculation and give it to you back through the single variable. Mac is my lambda function, means Mac is my complete now variable name, that lambdas. And now print, you just pass it down the Mac into the bracket. Suppose 10 comma 5. 10 will go into x, y, 5 will goes into the y, and check out what will happen. 50. Single line expression lambda gives you. No need to take a big steps like initialization process and all. If you want multiple variables, you can pass it down here. If you want only single variable, you can pass it down. It's little expressions, not a big deal here. Are you getting a point? So whenever you fetch the Mac, no, that time definitely you will get a value. So, but with the Mac, you have to pass the values as well. So 10, 5 kind of things. It's not a big expressions, short expressions kind of. Okay. So always lambda is not working like a single expression. You can work with the functions as well. You know, if I pass the def and my marks, I'm just taking the marks. This is my function. Suppose function colon is there, and you know that return lambda, and lambda is taking suppose x colon x into 10, x colon x into 10. So return value is nothing but what? The function, whatever the content he wants to return, marks will return. No, that is nothing but your return value will means will do. Okay. So let's check out how it works. So AB is equals to marks, marks. You should have to pass some value into the marks, that is suppose 5. Okay, and print AB. So marks will take a one variable, no? Right? So is it possible to take from the 5? This function will execute or not? What do you think? Yes or no? This function will execute or not? Okay, don't worry about it. I'll check that. See what happens. You have to give the variable name. Is it correct? Are you getting my point? If I pass 5 into that, then definitely execute it. Okay, something is going wrong here. Wait. I should have to give here AB is equals to 10, and this is gonna be like this one. Error. Wait. Yes, I will explain once again. Don't worry. I'm just passing the content here. Y is there. I'll pass Y is here. X colon X into Y. Okay. So marks will AB here. This is my variable name. Okay. So I'm passing here something kind of suppose 5, and this will, and AB is nothing but 10. The X value will get by the 10 because AB is there, and marks will pass the 5 is Y. Check out. So what is going on here? Def mark is my function, and mark has a argument that is an Y. So you know that argument means you have to pass the values. So this value will take by this mark function, right? So marks 5 AB. So AB, with the AB we are passing the 10. Who is in 10 now? The 10 will goes into the AB, and that will be the lambda. Wait, I will tell you one thing. Def, hey, this is my function name. Okay, colon return name is equals to Abhay. Name is equals to Abhay. Return name. Okay, and if I pass hey and call that function, definitely you will get Abhay. So return function is nothing but name, means return function gives you the value. Return function is nothing. See, this concept will work with the print function as well as the return function. Means if I do like this one, then also it works. So what is the difference with the return and what is the difference with the print? Can anyone? When I do the print function, then also we get the above. If I pass the return function, then also we get the above. Any difference, you know? Anyone? Exactly, sir. Francis, sir. See what will happen here. Return function gives you a name. The way suppose if I am doing like addition, a is equals to 20 and b is equals to 30. 30. And return value we can use anywhere into the code. Yes sir, correct. C is equals to a plus b, and I'm just returning the value here, that is in C. So when I execute this one, definitely you will get a 50, because 20 plus 30, that will be stored into the C, and C will be written. But whatever the value written, that will be useful for the other functions as well. Here, check out here. If suppose if I say suppose t1 is equals to hey, t1 is equals to hey, check out. Now whenever I print the t1 50, so now see what I'm doing. T2 is equals to 200 and print T1 plus T2. Anyone guess the answer? Exactly. Check out. What is the use of return now? Return will give you return value. So you can use through the variable. But when I use here print function, you will not get any return value. No, directly you will get a C. So you cannot fetch any value here. Actually, this is updated, no? But we cannot store. We cannot get into that. Are you getting everyone? What is the use of this one? Print function will not give you return value, but return value give you variable with value, right? That is the use. So always think about it, the how the lambda function works, how the return value works, and here what will happen here, the return will give you a variable values. If suppose AB is equals to marks 5, you know what I have done, AB is equals to marks 5, so marks will take a y value and AB will take a 10, so 10 into 5, that is an what, 50. If I pass here suppose 50 500, because AB will take a value of lambda x and marks will take a y. So here this is a single line expression. You know what, actually you have to work with the first function, don't go for the directly lambda. If you are not getting functions first, then lambda will give you headache. Are you getting point, everyone? First work and learn functions definition. And it's not like a lambda will help you into the future, not like that. Actually you can do the work with the functions as well, no, same work you can do, but lambda will give you some help to define functions, single line expressions. Code we got here. Wait, I'm copying this code. It's a little bit. What happened? Hmm. Hmm. Marks invalid syntax. Where is the marks? Actually, you have taken this marks here also and here also. What is the difference that marks? Same variables. Is it correct? Yes, Francis sir, I will take that one also. So you should have to remove some, no, means T is equals to student, T student. Why to take a T is equals to student? This is your class, student class, student object you have created, and T dot student name and roll number, name and roll number. Okay, student details you have passed correctly. Student marks, where it is marks correctly. Student marks, this one. Okay, and still show invalid syntax. Wait, something is going wrong here. Can be used to explain the function's return value. I'll check, sir, definitely. Sir, other than marks is also error. Yeah, other than marks also we got an error. So here, no need to take a error, no? Better, because invalid syntax is, this is correct. So why he is throwing the error here, right? Mhm. Four is correct. Let's check out T error. This is not like that. Mhm. This is a bug, right? Because syntax is correct. So it should be like, sir, check this. Priya ma'am, I will check that one. Okay, because your code is correct. Code is correct means he should start with the class, no? So even the class, till the class also he is giving the error here. And syntax is correct actually. That is why. This is Francis sir. Where is your code? Okay, you have worked on the only. Actually, the way you are doing the code, no, that is very good because you are doing vast programs. This is a good sign for the programming, right? Francis sir, you have done, I think, big program. Means in this session you have learned a lot of things, right? Even me also. Francis, yeah. Function multiplication. That's only to explain functions as some are the finding the difficulties this class. It's working, yeah, it seems like, yeah, I saw that. Actually, it seems like correct. Functions are setting corrects, not an issue. Yeah, you have done a good job here because you haven't used here class directly. You have used um, right. Actually, tomorrow we'll go for these examples as well, right? To explain, I will solve this code as well. Whole code is not covered. Yeah, you haven't covered because you have mentioned here. This is. Can you share through the mail? So tomorrow session when we go for the starting, no, we'll take some examples on it, right? Priya ma'am, as well. You can also. Training team, please share the email ID because some of the points are remaining, no. So we will cover up the examples as well as the contents. So last 1 month continuously we are only learning and learning, right? So continuously we are learning only. So sometimes we have to do some this kind of stuffs, this kind of programs. This will help us to improve our knowledge skills. So instead of continuous learning, we should cover up some like this stuff, orientation sessions of contains Python. Okay. This code, this file I will share. You will get us all the codes here, right? All, are you getting everyone? Okay, guys, tomorrow we'll connect once again and we'll take examples. Do your programs first. See, do your programs. We'll take the check errors as well. Even see, the errors are simple, but see here the error is means structure is the same, but still he's giving us a syntax error. Why? Right? So I will check that one also, and we'll discuss tomorrow as well. Okay, guys, let's wrap up the session. No, not an limit actually. I think there is a limit of character set is in the chat. Maybe, huh? Yes, maybe it's kind of something in the chat. But I got your whole code, no? This one is that chances are this is not. It's not full. Okay, else if condition is remained. Maybe. Yeah, share through the mail. It will be good for me. So tomorrow I will take that whole code. Training team, please share the email ID here. I think my email ID is like abhay@careerera.com. Career. I think it's my maybe. It's correct. Is it correct, sir? Wait. Abhay@careerera.com. Got it. Let's go for it. Do the work and see you tomorrow at same time. Okay, be ready for that. Take care. See you. Bye bye.